So what? Paula White's in the White House in this influential position. What's the big deal? The issue is that there's a lot of evangelicals that have real concerns, biblical concerns about Paula White's proximity to President Trump and the position that she's in, not just in our nation, but also the influential position of leadership that she's in the church. Here's a few reasons to be concerned. Supposedly, Paula White has begun the last 2 marriages that she's had in adultery and unfaithfulness. She was married to a rock star in Mississippi, but when she met Randy White at a Mississippi church who was married at the time, Randy White then decided to get a divorce and marry Paula. At another time, she was found holding a married man's hand, a high-profile married man's hand, while in Rome, while this man was in the middle of a divorce. She then met her current husband, Mr. Kane, supposedly on an airplane in first class while they were both drinking some alcohol. Yeah, that's right, he was married at the time too. And would you know it, he decided to divorce his wife and marry Paula. These are not little things. These are serious breaches of ethics and morality and Christian standards, let alone qualifications for an elder, a preacher, a pastor, and a minister. Man, I don't think it's crazy aloof for a large part of the evangelical world having a problem with Paula White being such an influential Christian minister in proximity to the president. Now, I get it. It was Trump that chose her, but isn't that more of an indication of something that's seriously wrong instead of something that's right? President Trump himself has been divorced and married several times, just like Paula. These aren't good things. These aren't pleasant things. These aren't things just to turn a blind eye to. We have a serious problem with morality, with divorce, with unfaithfulness in our nation, and we need our leaders who are at the highest levels to lead by example. So no, I'm not going to feel bad about having issues with Paula White being in that position. I think it's incumbent upon our president to actually be wiser and to honor God, to honor the Lord our God more, and choose someone that's actually qualified for that position. But I could be wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe.